Hello Drive Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera, and today we're going to take a look at the 2018 Subaru WRX STI, one of our absolute favorite vehicles, so this is going to be a really fun review. With that, let's jump right into it. What's new for 2018? Well, a revised front styling that a lot of you Subaru fans are going to notice as we come around to the front. It includes a redesigned front grille. Also, as we come around to the side here in just a second, we'll show you the new 19-inch aluminum alloy wheels, which is first for the STI. Brembo Performance Braking System, 6-piston monoblock front calipers, and dual-piston rear calipers with a yellow finish, which looks beautiful. Again, you'll see that in just a second. Electronic controlled driver controlled center differential, revised high-performance STI Sport Tune suspension, available Recaro performance seats, which this does have on it, updated interior materials in a quieter cabin, automatic LED low and high beam control. A few other features to note what's different from the base. The base WRX, obviously a more powerful engine. Well, here real quick, I will open the back so you can show everyone. We don't need to get too detailed, but we can show them what the interior looks like, that beautiful red piping and trim everywhere. I mentioned the driver selectable modes for the front and differential, front and rear limited differential, a more aggressive suspension system, dual zone automatic climate control, again, which is different from just your base Subaru WRX. The WRX STI Limited gives you a sunroof, which this doesn't have, and unique 18-inch BBS wheels. It also has about 12 cubic feet of cargo room. Walt, I'm going to come around and shut this door real quick. We'll open the trunk, show this. There's a good amount of space in here, which is really, really nice. A personal, I don't want to say a personal favorite, but you can fit a lot of cargo in the back here, more than you would think, so which is really, really nice. One thing that is optional on the STI as well, this big old rear rally fin that most STIs are known for is actually optional. You can get a low profile spoiler, trunk spoiler, wing, whatever you want to call it, if you want to. My personal favorite is this rally wing. So Walt, as we come around here, I do want you to show the front. Of course, this is a 6-speed manual, which makes it all that much more fun. Underneath the hood, you've got a 4-cylinder, 2.5-liter Boxer turbocharged engine, which gives you 305 horsepower, 290 foot-pound of torque. You've got a 16-gallon fuel tank, which in terms of fuel economy, I do not have it on here. I will say this, it's not tremendous. Driven it for about 3 days here, almost gone through, actually about 2 days, almost a half a tank now. In a car like this, you can't really drive very slow in it, let me say that. So just something to note with that. This car as it sits, this is the limited package. I do apologize, I didn't mention that to start out. $36,095. The Recaro seats plus the push button gets you $2,500. Another $860 for delivery. Final price $39,455. A few things to note. So by the way, under $40,000. A few things to note on this vehicle. While it's a quieter cabin in the past, it's still pretty noisy for road noise. And while it's not the most comfortable to drive, it's a super sport tuned suspension. Now, are those things bad? Not in the least. This is a race car, in my opinion. It's a street legal race car. It's a fun thing to drive. You have the Subaru all-wheel drive, especially here at our altitude. The all-wheel drive, the turbos, everything, or the turbo, I should say, works super, super well, especially at our altitude. These cars just flat out fly. You see them a lot around town. They work well. Why is it one of our personal favorites? For the money and for what it is, it's a car that you can actually abuse, kind of. Take it on the track on the weekend, but then drive it to work every day, and it's still going to run for many, 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 many miles for you without any issue. And again, with it being a Subaru and our altitudes, whatever Subaru's done, they just run really well up here, and the all-wheel drive systems do work. So with all that being said, if you're interested in this vehicle, check it out at your Subaru dealer. I think it's one of the best buys out there on the market today. And when you do that, tell them that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.